Once upon a time, in a world full of unexpected twists, a female dog enjoyed a life of luxury. However, fate took a turn, and she found herself abandoned on the streets. Just when she believed all hope was lost, a kind soul appeared, rescuing her from the cruelty that surrounded her. Let's begin with Bailey, a beloved dog who lived with the renowned Cornell family in our town. She was treated like a superstar, basking in all the comforts of life. But then, tragedy struck. Bailey's owner, Arthur Cornell, passed away, leaving his elder son, Roger, with the responsibility of the household. Upon taking over, Roger made it clear that he had no affection for dogs. Bailey had been a loyal companion to Arthur for 8 years, a bond built on love and trust. When Roger announced that he wanted to get rid of her, the family's loyal servant reminded him that Bailey was still a part of the Cornell family. Abandoning her would not only break her heart, but also tarnish the family's reputation. When Roger discovered that Bailey was going to have puppies, he became furious and instructed all the servants that he didn't want her in the house anymore. Loyal to his late father, some of the staff made the troubling decision to abandon Bailey on the highway, hoping she might wander to a neighboring town where no one recognized her. Their intention was to protect the reputation of the Cornell family at any cost. Now, imagine poor Bailey, used to living in a big, comfortable house, suddenly left to fend for herself on the highway. The man who worked for the Cornell family left Bailey on the highway, knowing she couldn't survive in such a situation, as she was used to a caring atmosphere. The streets were full of frightening things, and at first, she couldn't understand what was happening to her. When she passed the highway, she was surrounded by street dogs who didn't welcome intruders into their territory. The attacks she faced made her run and hide under a big dumpster. She stayed there for 2 long days, hungry and afraid. Then, one day, a kind garbage man found her. He couldn't believe how sick and weak she was, and his heart broke to see her in such a state. He rushed to buy some milk for Bailey. When he offered it to her, Bailey was a bit scared at first. She had never seen this man before and wasn't sure if she could trust him. But then, she smelled the milk and realized how hungry she was. Slowly, she trusted him enough to take the milk. As Bailey placed her trust in the garbage man, he couldn't bear to see her suffering. Determined to help, he decided to take her to the nearby vet for treatment. Despite not having much money, he believed that Bailey's life and the lives of her puppies were worth more than any amount of cash. When they arrived, the vet was astonished to see a pregnant dog in such a perilous state. Acting swiftly, the vet began treating Bailey. After hours of anxious waiting, the garbage man received the news that Bailey was safe, but the vet seemed puzzled. Curious, the garbage man asked why. The vet explained that Bailey wasn't just any dog. Her expensive collar hinted at a life of luxury. Yet her current situation remained a mystery. Someone had abandoned her, leaving everyone baffled by such heartlessness. The vet then urged him to leave Bailey at the clinic, knowing she couldn't make it on the streets. Reluctantly, the garbage man agreed. The vet worked tirelessly to restore Bailey's health and spirits, but she remained melancholy, longing for her owner. However, after a few days, the vet made a breakthrough discovery. He found out that Bailey belonged to the Cornell family because he randomly scrolled through social media and saw an old picture of the Cornell family with Bailey. But now, he couldn't understand why such a wealthy and reputable family would do this to Bailey. The vet took it upon himself to confront Roger William, the head of the Cornell family, to inform him that he had found Bailey. Initially, Roger was taken aback by the news, especially since he had instructed others to abandon her on the highway. Stunned into silence, he simply ordered the vet to leave. This reaction raised the vet's suspicions, prompting him to take action. Embracing a 21st century approach, he recorded Bailey's condition and shared her story on social media, including Roger Cornell's unexpected reaction. When the video went viral, it caught the attention of Roger, who quickly realized it could tarnish his family's reputation. In a desperate move, he tried to cover up his actions by claiming that Bailey had gone missing, despite the vet's evidence proving otherwise. Fortunately, the truth won out when animal authorities intervened. They found Roger guilty of abandoning Bailey and charged him for his actions. Once a respected figure in the town, Roger's deceit left everyone in shock. The animal authorities imposed a substantial fine on him, holding him accountable for his wrongdoing. The vet emerged as a hero, bravely standing up to someone powerful to ensure justice for Bailey. Grateful townsfolk expressed their appreciation for his courage. Now, Bailey has welcomed 3 adorable puppies into the world, and the compassionate vet who cared for her so lovingly decided to adopt her. It's a heartwarming conclusion to a story where resilience and kindness triumph over cruelty. What an incredible story! If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so please leave a comment below. See you in the next video.